Greetings. Hello. How goes? You find beautiful people. Looking, hang on, let me fix this, make that big. Hello. I hope everyone's been having a good, Sator day. Um, I have been having a good one thus far. It's been, excuse me, early. I've been kind of lazing, thankfully, taking my time, uh, getting back into it. The stream. Um, but first and foremost, that sucks, honey. I hope you got some good sleep. Uh, George, it's very easy. They love me. You know how it is sometimes, dude. Um, but yes, welcome to George. Welcome to Nancy. Welcome to Jamiroquai. Welcome, welcome. Welcome Connie. Welcome Vat. I hope you, I hope y'all are also having, apart from being EP for Connie. I hope y'all glorp straight up glorping it. You all right, Fred? Hi, Arthi. Welcome. I'm concerned. No, there's Jackie sent me a thing that I have that makes it really cool. See, they all got really cool. Look at how nice that looks. Look at how slick this looks. This feels like something that belongs in the base game, you know? I think it's really nice detail. Really look good. It's kind of a fun little addition. We's going to play some Darktide because SKITARII um, no longer today. I'm sure there's better memes. I already kind of missed the SKITARII today, SKITARII tomorrow meme, but I feel like it's done, and I feel like we can't just, despite my almost exclusively rehashing it a few times. Um, I think we need better memes to take with us into the future, especially when Patrick turns around and they're like, "Hey, next class coming is the Joke Hero because we know how much you guys wanted that. Like, we're gonna need to step up the meme game at that point."
Are you certain this is a sensible
Uh,
course?
so the question is, I don't know how to set up a queue and stuff like that. And I'm gonna be honest, I was like, you know what? There's probably gonna be like two people that want to play. So now the community is gonna be saying Space Marine Scout tomorrow. Well, that's the thing about the Super Marines is they're kind of cool, George. But I don't know, man. I think the Super Marines just aren't as cool as um, the classes we've got in game right now. That's a shame, Vat. Hi, Alini. Wow. I'm just saying the Super Marines are kind of cool, but I don't know.
I have petitioned the Forges of Mars for additional materiel, Sergeant Major. The response was
Is
not
this new?
encouraging.
Can't say I'm surprised, but don't ask, don't get.
Fair. I respect them all. Okay, so I guess the question is, going to get that. Honestly, you know what? I'm with. I agree, George. I wish I was smart enough to do it. It's new to me, George. Okay, I've never heard that one before. If you guys actually do want to join, just like I don't know, exclamation join, or just tell me you're interested. So I'm like, I'll get like an actual system in the future because that would be very useful. But yeah, we're gonna do some dork turd. I got. I'm working on penances. I got. I'm working on For the Emperor 3. That's the one I would like to. Your full name Suspicious Rust. It is not Bubble. It's actually a very complicated, multi-layered name that has. I'm gonna be honest. I put way too much effort in it. I did have some help, but there's like an entire story behind the name. The only thing that doesn't really mean anything too much is the numbers at the end. Because SZI is when I play a lot of sci-fi, especially when I've got robots, I tend to use the name Salor, SZLAOR. And I didn't want to do that because it felt like, I don't know, it didn't quite look right to me. But Connie suggested, what the hell was it? She originally suggested sci-fi. And I'm like, that's good, because sci-fi. And I'm like, but what if I change the CI to a ZI? Because then it's still in the spirit. But then I realized something. The name, the ZI and then Rust, is a reference to the multi-layer of my D&D character, Silas, or Cyrus. So Cyrus is basically his name, but way too, like I said, way too multi-layered and practically fucking. You need what's that fucking? There's that World War II machine, and I'm trying to remember what it is. George, you know the thing, the Enigma machine. I think that's what it was called. You have to bust out the Enigma machine to decrypt that. And 77 is because I'm a sucker for alliteration and sounds that are very similar, especially with an S sound. And it's also, yeah. Yes, an amalgamation of all things ease, Bubble. I like that. Yeah. I still need to level up my SKITARII, but I'll have time for that once this work week's over. I feel you, Don. Welcome in. You're probably dealing with some of this shitty weather that I hear a lot of our fine, beautiful folks in the EU are dealing with. Or Europe, I should say, not EU. I know, I think Vat's dying, Neko's dying, Toreg's dying, James is dying. Who else is dying? I'm sure there's, Snakey's dying. I'm sure there's other people. But yeah, Vat's still dying, he confirmed. It's very unfortunate. And I have 47 SKITARII missions. I'm all done with all of his penances. That's crazy. That's crazy that you got all that done already. I got Endara Native Ice nor has any. Well, yeah, because I bet you a lot of people are going through the same thing you are. That unfortunately, that really sucks. It's one of those things where it's like you don't realize it's going to happen until it happens, so to speak. Yeah, no, sorry, I kind of explained some of this. It was like I'm going after For the Emperor right now. I finished 2, so I have the previous set. I got that slick scarf outfit. But this one's gonna hurt because 2 of the thing Voltaic Word is just gonna take a while, but that's fine. I have all the time in the world. Curse of Malfunction's gonna suck balls though. Using Voltaic Emitter or Arc Grenades cause 500 elite ranged enemies to have their weapons malfunction, which I'm pretty sure is like just gunners and flamers. Probably trappers too. Right? Am I getting my elites and my specialists mixed up? It was raining earlier today, but right now that's actually great, Dawn. That's crazy different versus like what was it? Anywhere between 30 and 40. I think it's finally cooling down for Neko. She was showing me today. It's like 34 for her. I was like, Jesus H Christ. Drake shotgunners are elites, ain't they? I think so, yeah. Gunners, shotgunners, and P gunners. I don't like that one. Flamers and trappers are specialists, not elite. Okay. Reapers. Okay, thank you, Earthy. That makes perfect sense. If they spawn wandering around, they're elites. Oh, I suppose like patrols and shit. Okay. So I just have the audio cue. Yeah, and they're the ones that come running. Yeah, they spawn with specific noises. That's good. You know, that's actually great to know. In my head, I was just talked. I guess I always just assumed that a lot of that was the case, but never really put a lot of thought into it. And I guess it resulted in me being very fucking confused on what the end result is, and that actually makes a lot of sense. So I ended up you guys are gonna laugh. I've accepted this. I'm sure, especially you folks who love your builds, you guys will always. I'm gonna preface this by saying no. You guys are always gonna laugh at my builds because either I'm copying somebody else's build, or I'm very vibes coded when it comes to. I do vibes coding when it comes to builds, and sometimes it works out. Sometimes I can kind of play into it, but I'm sure like if they spawn with a specific specialist of an audio cue, the only exception to this rule now is the dogs. It's only because they could spawn in with the Packmaster now. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, so this is my tree right now, and I moved some shit around. I can't remember. I think I was trying to take advantage of this because I switched to voltaic emitter. This you get the extra charges, but you have to wait for them to build up or something. And then I've got voltaic emitter and the grenades because I'm just trying to, I don't know, maximize electrocuting things, I guess, with the crap that I have while also not dying. First thing I saw from your name is SKITARII. Great for stun elites. Is it? Oh, fuck me. Okay. I had it all figured out. Hang on. Let me just. 1, 2, 3. Oh, see, this is why I hate doing the builds, man. Because I get fucking brain dead. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. That's out. Set. She needs a penance. It doesn't matter, but with penance specifically, like, yeah, that's fair. I actually do really like Redline. I switched to Power Overload because I was trying to see what it was like. And I was just like, you know what? I'll see how this works because it says stacks 4 times, and I think I get it up to 5 now. But I was kind of humming and hawing. I'm like, I don't. Maybe it's just in my head, but it felt like it was charging way slower. So I just I was like, let's swap it. Let's see what happens. But it doesn't matter. Right. Okay. So the first thing I saw from your name is SKITARII, pronounced SKITARII, which is a term I use at work for old ass cables for old ass devices, which is probably You know what? Actually, I get that. I've used SCSI for the very same purpose, more or less. Not just old ass devices, but old ass junky equipment in general. It looks SCSI. Or there's another term that I use as well. It's very similar. Um, Actually, I do really enjoy a lot of those weird ass terms. Another one I like using is saying something's bunk. I don't know if that actually means anything. My God, I hope I didn't just say something I'll regret. But one of the guys back when I was still in school, I had a friend of mine. He used to, if he didn't want to do something, or if you get a stupid assignment he didn't want to do, he's like, "This is bunk," and he would just get mad. And I don't know, it stuck with me ever since. So I feel that. That's all kind of stuff that I'd apply to the same kind of thing where they're just junky, but fair. Honestly, fair. But I mean, technically, I suppose my character could be old ass garbage, right? Because that's kind of SKITARII's thing. Is there? Well, no, I guess it is and it isn't. I suppose. And thanks, Buzzle, Bubbles. Jesus H Christ. See, now I'm all fucked up. Bubble. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I played almost exclusively in the last week Darktide because I knew I was gonna get really excited for SKITARII. My excitement was building rather. I found that actually, you know what? Here, because I don't really get much of an opportunity to talk about my vibes with Warhammer. It's always about the Supermarines. It's always Supermarines this. It's always Supermarines that. All right, listen. I'm a big fan of the Xenos, but specifically, I really like robots. And I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really know. I knew of the AdMech. I knew the Mechanicus existed for a long time with the lore, but I never really. Hi, Snakey. Welcome. I never really messed around too much. Like especially 40K. I dive real deep into fantasy because fantasy's hella interesting to me. I don't typically with 40K because I find it's like too overcomplicated in a lot of ways, and I do find that um, it's kind of off-putting. It's difficult to learn about a lot of the lore if you don't wade through a lot of what I would describe as chaff. Um, where it's like there's a lot of excess information. It's like, oh, this guy was important because he fought in like 3 wars, and in the 4th war he lost a limb and all this. It's like, bro, I just want to know what his subfaction is known for. Are they cool? Oh, they fly jetpacks and they ride bikes and stuff. I'm like, okay, just lead with that. I don't need the rest of the stuff. I just want to know that part. Do the other guys don't use bikes? No, not really. All right, perfect. Let's go to the next one. It's kind of how I feel with where I'm at. I don't. So, anyways, TLDR. Because I realize I'm going on an ADD rant. Basically, the ones that I do really enjoy is the robots. So the Necrons were always number one, and I always got kind of tragedy in with them because at least when I started learning about them, it was like, oh, they were kind of tricked into being robots, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of sad. But I didn't realize that in the wings there was an entire faction of quote unquote good guys in the human side of things that were just cyborg people. I mean, I knew what a tech priest was, sort of, but I only really learned about the AdMech, I would say, about a year ago. And I did more of a deep dive the last couple of, I would say, last month maybe. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think the AdMech may have beaten out the Necrons for me as my number one, which is a shame because I always had it in like the back of my mind of, oh, maybe it would be kind of cool to buy myself just a little set of like my favorite Warhammer faction. and just put them on display somewhere. And from what I hear, it is the SKITARII are like an absolute, or the AdMech are like an absolute nightmare for piecing together. And I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to do that. I'll just put like a picture that has a 2D picture that just has them in the background that looks kind of cool. Power Loan is nice because, anyways, yeah, sorry, just ranting. Out of maintenance, but those extra 2 charges in grade. That's true. I do really enjoy that. Our techno archaeologist is part of the AdMax. Yes, from basically, to my understanding, Bubble, if you belong to the cult of Mechanicus, so effectively, if you are from Mars or if you pray to the Omnissiah to some degree and feel the need to that you got to upgrade your body with cybernetics, really, it's almost that blanketed. I know there's actually here's a fun thing. See, this is the kind of shit that I get excited to learn about because it's stupid. Um, there's also like an evil version of these guys, and they're called heretics, like TEK. And the one I've mentioned this, I've talked about this too with a couple of people, but there's one where it is they call it the lubricate cult, and they worship lubricant, which is the funniest thing to me. And I was reading the thing, and it was like there's only actually about 12 of them, and they all got killed by like an assassin, so they're gone now, I guess. So just a fun little tidbit of information for y'all. Um, if you have the need for techno BBL, come tomorrow. I mean, right? Kind of. See, the thing, like, I've been reading stuff where they're not super chill with like just randos rolling up and joining. There is like a subsect of people who are, and like they're not super chill with it. But that's a thing. We got to carry on the legacy. We absolutely do. We absolutely do, George. I'm sorry. You don't have to join. You don't need to be kissing the WD-40. But what? You don't have to be kissing the WD-40K unless blushy face. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I'm sure you guys are tired of listening to me ramble. Some of you probably want to absolutely butcher some stinky nerglites, the fart ones that we don't like, the fart ones that are with the bad guys. So does anybody want to join me? We can do the voice chat thing. Um, if you got if y'all's wants. We can filter folks out. Well, that's what I was saying. I'm like I said, I'm gonna be honest. I imagine a lot of you guys just want to chill. I'm more than happy to play with a lot of folks though. So I was kind of like, oh, like I said, in future I might do like an exclamation join thing because if we do a more Darktide or whatever, it'd be nice to have that. I'll play around. Okay, Connie's down. And then we'll kind of, I don't know, play it by ear, see what's necessary. I can totally understand too. I imagine a lot of you folks in the EU are like, nah, it's too fucking hot. In which case, yeah, fair. I understand. I see a vat and a computer explode. I could play though, like I said, Emma. Oh, I missed that, Snaky. If you want, hey, I don't care, man. I mean, it's kind of what you feel comfortable with. Yeah, don't fucking worry about the level, man. I'll be honest. I had my stuff all set up. I think it was 2021, and I was getting into Oryx, and I didn't really feel like I was having much of a problem. I mean, I'm not saying the class is like untouchable, but I mean, I don't know. I just didn't really feel like a struggle. And you know what? To be honest, it helps a lot when you're playing with all of you fine folks because y'all are great at this game. I mean that. Um, I had this conversation. That's okay, Bubble. Do you want to join? You know what? Here. You know what? We're gonna do it this way, right? We're gonna do it this way. I'm going to invite Bubble, and I'm going to invite Snaky because you guys both said y'all are low levels. Connie's a lower level as well. So here's the thing: I'll invite you guys, and that way you're all leveling. I don't care, man. The only thing I'm doing right now is I'm doing penances. I'm letting it level in the background, and then I am. There was a third thing, working on masteries right now. So I couldn't care less in the grand scheme of things. That's whatever you guys want to do. Some weapons are okay. I could play. Well, no, I'm serious, Snaggy. You guys fucking you rename me on stream. Did I? Oh, yeah. You know what? That never crossed my mind. That's not just you, that. Shit. That could be actually be problematic for stream. Um, no, okay. Here's a fun little bit of information for you guys. Some of you guys may even know this. On Steam, did you guys know that you can add nicknames to people? Yeah. On Steam, you can set nickname, and the thing is, in a lot of games, it does actually show the nickname instead of the username. And it only just dawned on me now, looking at the friends list, and what that it didn't even dawn on me actually. What that point said, pointing it out, it occurred to me. I may have to look into making sure it's not doing that on stream, just in case. I know a lot of you probably don't care, but here on Take It Easy stream, we like to protect your privacy. Something hashtag not sponsored. NordVPN, Rocket, BetterHelp, fucking I'm sure there's like two other ads that I'm not thinking of right now. Can't shoot people's nickname. Yeah, that's kind of what I do, George. I if I think that I might not remember a username, or actually no, I think that's how it started. I was like, back in my mind, I'm like, oh man, it'd be unfortunate if I forget this name. But I think what really happened is just one day I went in and changed a couple of people, and then left it alone and forgot it. So I was like, okay, whatever, you know. I'm working night shift this week, but I'm working extra in the experimental autonomous area of the mine. Basically, me being paid to watch Twitch. Nice. Well, you know what, Don? I'm happy to not only provide entertainment, but I appreciate that I'm entertaining enough to do so for you. That reminds me, Don. I should. Uno momento, sir. Yes, I'm delaying stream. I don't know why I'm delaying it this much, to be honest. It's kind of a problem. What I should do for you, Don, is this. Invite. You know what? Check this out. I'm gonna be even lazier, dude. Be even lazier. There you go. Because I still have Control V, you prick. Because I still have my disc, and it works for 24 hours, so I can place it here. And then if somebody watches the stream and they're like, "Oh man, I'm gonna click the link and get it," guess what? Fuck you, bots. You're right. Can't do it. Okay, right. Okay, party's full. If you guys want to go into the voice, in the lodge, in general chat, I will move you guys to stream. This will be great too because I can make sure everything works properly because I did a bit of work in what I hope will translate to working correctly. Oh, oops. Hello, Connie and Mr. Snaky.
Hello.
Right arm. I named a bunch of people on my phone to Pokemon and then promptly forgot who's who and did. Oof. Oof. See, Bubble, that's dangerous. That's the hard part, right? That's why you gotta be careful because I've done that. I've done something similar before. Hello, Bubble.
Hello.
I've done something similar before, and it's not fun. It's very easy to do.
So much fun to do.
It's great until you forget.
Until I have to reach my mom.
Exactly. I so you see you know how you fix that. You know how you fix that and still have fun with it. You pick 2 people on your list, maybe 3, and then you only rename them. But then you rename them constantly. Because then you can kind of like run through the names that you want. Like my brother is one of those people that I do that with. I think the last name I changed him to was Rude Boy Rihanna, I believe. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? They don't have any meanings; they just are. It's just weird names in general. Right? Okay, what y'all feeling?
Maelstrom.
Malay
What's
Strom.
the Maelstrom?
So Heresy says wave of specialist enemy snipers ventilation purge.
That sounds easy.
Malice doesn't have. Oh,
course
did
it's
it
easy
just
for
end?
What is vent and sniper? What can go wrong?
Damnation.
We have a
What
level
could
six.
happen?
We have a level 6. We'll be fine.
That's okay. You know what, Snaky, you look, man. I got faith in all of you, fine folks. We'll take care of it.
He won't be level 6 for long.
No, exactly. Now, let me stretch this.
We might need to do east for Snaky.
I appreciate it. I see because it popped into my head.
Do whatever. I'm used to looking at the floor a lot of the time.
Well, East works because it's a good divider between the 4 of us, I would think.
Take
it
it
was
east.
take it east. Jesus Christ!
I love all the east meme puns.
I don't. Why the fuck are they so easy to do?
Oh,
It's fucking.
wow,
It's scary.
It's so easy.
Oh my god!
Tonight, you're indulging a bit of
I have a
killing the face.
Tim Hortons iced coffee.
That being the case, we need what I'm
I
told
don't know. It's not very good.
which in turn means that we need current data on the
I went to
that comes first.
this great place. I'm not going to say the name because it's probably so local. It's only where I live, but it was a gourmet coffee shop. Now again, I'm not usually a coffee guy. I try to drink, as far as coffee is concerned, I try to drink it just for the sake of waking up, like keeping shit practical. But I do enjoy flavored coffees, but they have to be cold. If it's iced or nothing across the
Is it
board.
Dunkin'?
We don't have a Dunkin' Donuts here.
Gourmet coffee.
Gourmet. But so I got this one. It was an iced mocha, and the dude. I was told that this guy, he runs it with. It's just him and his wife.
Oh, that's a dude knows.
And sweet Christ, we got this, guys. We'll take him out right now, dude.
What?
All right, you go trigger it then.
I'll be right back. Just kidding. See you guys. Oh, there's a dog. Yeah, so this place it was a nice mocha, and it's run by this guy and his wife. Apparently, they've been in the area for a long time, and it is, like I said, I'm not a coffee drinker, really. It is one of the best coffee-based products I've ever had, and I don't even think it was much in the way of breaking the bank. I think it was like for a large, I think it was $5.99. So I was very happy with that result. I don't even know why I'm breaking this down though, because I don't think you three. Wait, Snake, you drink coffee? Question mark.
Connie must drink coffee. I cannot drink coffee.
Yeah, Connie
Oh,
doesn't.
what?
Bubble doesn't.
Need to
Snakey used to.
I drink a lot of coffee.
Oh, okay, okay,
I prefer the clumpy stuff.
fair. Yeah, yeah, and you know why, Bubble? Because it's not good for you.
Oh, good coffee would destroy you.
Right?
I want to give it a go and see if it actually does.
It's worth a shot. I mean, there is. The big thing is definitely a moderation thing. I know for me, a big thing for coffee was the caffeine content that I get. I get really fucked up because I drink too much caffeine. So that's pop. Energy drinks was always a bad one for me. Tea and coffee. And coffee tends to be pretty low on my list, but you know, it's so accessible that and I mean, it has to be sweet because I'm not happy if it's not sweet, and I'm not happy if it's not cold. So of course, I gotta pay like $100 per cup, as one does.
The only time I drink tea is in like a fruit with a fruit drink.
Oh, herbal teas and stuff.
Ah.
I've tried drinking various flavoured coffees and things like that. And
Right, right.
all I can taste in those, if it's not a syrup-based flavour, it's like in with the coffee itself. All I can taste is chemical.
Ooh.
I can see that, honestly, because sometimes even with the syrup ones, hey, right, and it depends on what syrup. But I agree with you. It plays a big part into why I could never like really get into coffee properly. Because I'm already picky enough as is. It's like, well, then maybe it's just not for me at that point. But I feel you.
I started drinking coffee when I was 9 because I wanted to be like my dad.
Damn.
Yeah. My mom drinks a lot of coffee, and I tried hers when I was young. I was like, ew, icky.
Honestly, it really depends on the coffee you get and how good it is.
That's true.
Classic Tim's coffee.
Yeah.
The stuff that we have now.
Yeah. It is really funny. I still don't know if the rumor was ever true. I assume it's Canada. I don't think it would have been international by any stretch. But it is widely believed that the reason Tim's doesn't taste very good anymore, some fun info for you guys, is
The Brazilians.
Jackie. No, because they changed the bean. So I don't know, there was like an agreement or a licensing or however the fuck that stuff works, and I guess they switched to a cheaper bean, which is why the coffee tastes so different. And McDonald's seized the opportunity to lay out the contract with Tim's old, bean, I guess, company, and that's why their coffee tastes a lot better now.
I
I know that there was a switch when Tim Hortons was bought by a Brazilian company, and it was no longer like fully Canadian owned, and
Right.
they made a lot of different decisions.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah. Whatever the case with the beans, maybe it was like management or how they did things. But yeah.
I think we had a similar thing over here actually with Cadbury's when it was bought out by an American company. They
Right.
changed the recipe and completely ruined it. Now loads of people sitting there saying that this former national treasure of a brand they're not even going to touch anymore.
That's so sad. I mean, but you're right, and it happens a lot, really. I know. I've heard that.
It used to be a point of pride for us over here. Like, yeah, our chocolate is really, really good. Now
Right.
it tastes no difference to fucking Hershey's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel
had
that.
Hershey, so I know. I know the taste of it.
You know what's actually fascinating is kind of on a similar vein in terms of like candy, specifically chocolate. Bubble, there is meth.
Meth?
What?
Meth?
Yeah. Wait, now hold on.
Yeah, there's meth in here.
Are you peddling something you haven't been telling us about? I'm back on myself.
Wait. Why exposing me?
Sorry, yeah, not for stream. No, so something that's kind of interesting. I am trying to remember exactly how it goes. I believe in the UK and here in Canada, I believe we have the Mars bar, but in the US, it's not called the Mars bar. It's basically the same thing. It's called the I think it's Milky Way. I think.
Milky Way is different.
Yeah,
Okay.
Milky Way's a little different.
There is one. All I remember for sure is like
Marathon? Are you thinking maybe Marathon?
maybe.
Because
Don't ring
that's
a
what it
bell.
originally was called.
I'm not sure now. See, it's been a long time for that one for me because I remember being in awe when I discovered that. I was like, "Whoa! It's just the same fucking thing but it's got different names elsewhere." It's kind of interesting because it's like, I don't know. It kind of makes you go, "Why the hell didn't you just call it, the same fucking thing it is everywhere?" But it's crazy, The one that always stumped me was the Rockets versus Smarties.
Oh.
Because they're called Smarties up here, but they're Rockets in the US.
They come in red.
Yeah, I think so. But then up here, the Rockets that we have are those stupid little powder things that you only really see often around Halloween or in dollar stores, where they're like little tiny discs.
Rockets are an ice cream.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
It's crazy. You know what? Actually, we've got that one too. No. Never mind.
I think we call them bomb pops over here.
Yeah,
we have an ice cream over here that's literally called the Rocket Lolly, and it's got 3 different flavors on it, and it's shaped like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
60s, 70s sci-fi era rocket.
That's so cool. Sorry, I gotta catch up with chat. My eye fucking hurts.
Tried meth?
Try massaging.
I have not tried meth or massage. That was gross and yucky. Me and my yummy soda and 1 million water. I consume unhealthy amounts of coffee alongside the energy drinks. I feel you, Don. It's black and strong enough to kill a small to medium-sized animal. My dad gave me black coffee once. My mom is the God Emperor's strongest coffee drinker. Oof. I'm gonna scream. They only just notified me the ice was out of stock after they delivered my order. How is that even... How is that possible, Vat? Are you gonna get your money back?
No, it depends. some places, I mean, if we're talking about grocery order,
Yeah.
over here, a lot of supermarkets have actually had to shut off their fridges and freezers to stop them breaking because
Yeah.
Fuck,
exceeded what the cooling units can actually handle.
bro.
Because the last time we got temperatures around this high across the UK, and we're not talking about London because nobody cares about London. The last time we got temperatures on average of this high at this point in the year for this long was back in '76.
Holy fuck.
So all of the cooling units for the fridges and freezers in the supermarkets, they're rated to be good up to about 30 degrees.
Right.
And I was reading on Reddit last night. Apparently, it's when someone goes, "Well, what about the fact that you place all air conditioning?" It's like, yeah, that's great, but the cooling unit itself is located on the roof. So yeah, if they keep running on that, they break.
That's crazy, man.
I had to go to the shop, but before you started streaming, I walked in and every row of fridge and freezer was empty with a sign on the door saying, "Yeah, they don't work right now."
What happens with all the food then?
I think they've got more industrial stuff in the back that they keep things in for when they're like stored and whatnot. So
That makes sense. We got a boss.
Hey, boss.
Hey, boss. Have you seen an alien? That's great. I've never heard. That's wild. I've never heard of. It's too hot to cool down. That's fucking wild, bro.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh,
There's a demon host out there, apparently. Great. Got a sniper. It's a beast of Neugel. My favorite.
lightning slug.
Oh, fuck. Thank you. Get out of here, dog. Reloading. All right.
Is there a med left for you?
There's one.
Yeah, there's one.
I've got a medical box on me.
Okay,
I have a med stim.
There we go.
I'll grab this bit.
Help yourself. I'm doing okay right now. It's a shame that they didn't just make the penance work on any gun there. Kind of lame. Makes me sad. That'd be cool. It does make me laugh that there's, for the entirety of Darktide's life cycle, penances comes in two flavors. You get them done very easily, or spend a year working on it.
So to summarize, they come in two flavors: enjoyable and absolute bullshit.
Never in between.
I'm still gutted I didn't take advantage of that little cheese early in the game's life cycle and get that zealot penance.
Right? I feel you, man. For me, it was the vet take no damage, get to the end one.
Oh yeah.
That one just hurts.
Yeah. I still don't know how I did that one. It was purely by chance.
I did the one like before like the tree we worked.
God damn.
Yeah, I was just going through a game at one point and then it popped up at the end. I was like, wait, what?
That is great. For one to happen organically, like, or that one rather specifically.
Is that one again? I had a mutant screaming at me.
The Connie requires ammo.
No.
She needs ammo, guys.
No, I don't need.
She needs the ammo.
Right
Connie
there.
needs ammo. Oh my
Connie
God.
need. Okay, there's some.
Don't worry, Connie. We'll get you ammo.
Yeah, we got you. I I've done that so many times when I'm trying to say thank you. I'll always go, I need ammo, and it's like, great. You healed, you got picked up and healed, and you're demanding ammunition. Fantastic. And then I feel like an idiot because there's no sorry command, and I either type it or say nothing and risk them being upset.
Well, you get some people out there who don't pay attention to what's being put on the screen. I remember calling out that I needed an ammo at some point, and someone came along and threw a med pack at my feet instead. That's great. I don't know how I'm going to shoot that at them.
He probably thought he had ammo.
Here you go.
Swing that down as well.
Twappa disengage, Twappa destroy. Connie, there's 2 ammos here?
Both of these crates are entirely just for Connie, guys.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I have my name on it.
Yeah, okay.
My lunchbox.
That's what I thought I saw there.
Dum dum.
Activated.
I'm enjoying this new rifle though. It is fun.
Right?
Galvanic? Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the
A buddy of
galvanic.
mine, he picked up the DLC the other night, and the following night he had it level 30. He did the whole thing with the galvanic rifle. It was simply
God damn.
Garand Bing.
I saw there was a mod that had come out that increases how loud it is, which made me laugh.
That's probably the only complaint people have is probably the sound. That's about it.
I could see. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like you just want the M1 Garen. Don't lie. Like you don't want the SKITARII flavor version. You just want. And I know this because I saw another mod that did just replace the model with an M1 complete with sound.
My gun isn't coming out now, but whilst yes, the mechanism is from the Garand, the rest of the rifle is based on the fucking Lee Enfield.
It's my favorite waifu.
Waifu, really? Ow.
There's a game called Girls Frontline that has ladies personified as guns or whatever.
Interesting. I'm not surprised, I suppose. After the horse one.
Do not want.
The
No!
horse and the boats. Have you heard about the boat waifus?
I did know. I actually. So. Oh, come on. Nice. I actually do know about Azure Lane because your boy did play a good chunk of World of Warships. And they were like, yeah, here's some hyper-realistic military stuff. Oh, by the way, the next update is boat waifus, and you can put them on the side of your boat. And I was like, I got whiplash. I'm not even knocking people being into that. I was like, it's like when they added, in Power Watch Simulator, they added Warhammer, and I'm like, oh my god.
Playing a SKITARII and figuring out how to use a power wash.
Did I stem the wrong fucking person again?
That wouldn't
I stemmed
surprise me.
somebody. I meant to stem both.
It did not go to me.
God fucking damn it.
You know what,
Can't aim
Flora?
with the stem.
You know what, Flora? I don't know. I don't know how she shoots all that ammo. I think what she does, she doesn't tell us this, but I've been watching her gun, and it does sometimes look like she's putting too many bullets inside the chamber. So I believe she's like adopted this approach of if enough bullet equal death. So I get it. It's maths.
It's
Quick
simply
maths.
accuracy
Quick
through
maths.
volume of fire.
Yeah, exactly. All right, George. Look, man, if you're gonna make the swagger jokes, at least put some effort into it. That you didn't even try, dude. That was nothing.
Keep his name out of your mouth.
That makes sense. Notoriously stinky. You know what though? You know what though, Flora? I do believe that. Can you imagine? Like, you can't tell me these matches don't fucking reek with all these nasty ass Nurgle people.
Nurgles?
Nurgles. I bet you the orcs don't smell particularly great. Have Draco you. Hang on, boss. I pushed him. I pushed him.
Thought being mostly metal, heat wouldn't be much of a problem.
Don't you know that heat melts steel?
Beams.
Well, apparently only if it's fueled by jet fuel.
There are rules. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you want, Flora, you can always figure something out. If anybody ends up wanting to leave, or if
I
anybody's
can
like
step out.
eager to join in, well,
I can
it's
filter.
assuming. Yeah, we can filter. Put it that way.
What do you mean by
The
filter?
stream is still young.
Have you ever?
Filtered.
She's eating potatoes. She can't play right now.
Yeah, her roast potatoes smells so good.
Can I have one? Have you heard of
No.
potato? What do you mean no?
Can I have a potato?
I want a potato, please. I mean, I guess George. It's. I feel like that way of thinking is considerably dangerous for one's own safety as well as the safety of those around them. Though.
They're not potatoes, they're pataties. Can I see
Potato.
them?
Oh,
my god.
yeah. Wait. No, I'm clutching pearls right now. I can't believe you did that, Bobo.
Oh my god.
Holy! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chad. I know I swore like I dropped F bombs like twice in the first 3 minutes, but that's too far. Come on.
No, it's therefore if they didn't read the swear warning tag.
That's. I mean, yeah, but yeah, but the potato is like the ultimate swear.
Atonement
I'm
very worthy.
confused.
You are lost.
You're apologizing to people for that swearing, but you've got me here.
Well, you know, I think I actually did mention this. This will make you guys might make you guys laugh. Might make you guys shake your head, but might make you laugh. I told a couple of folks this already, but my brother, he's recently started working in a different department, and while he was in that department, it's it's blue collar work, it's labor work. And one of the things that tends to happen when you're working in labor is people swear a lot. Kind of one of those
You
things.
learn a whole new vernacular and lexical
Right?
when you start working in that kind of area.
Exactly. Like, tell me if you've heard this one before. Young person who just got out of high school starts a job and gets partnered up with person who's been working there for like 30 odd years. And like you said, learns a whole new lexicon of words. You know, tell me if you've heard that one before. So anyways, oh damn. Take her easy, Don. We'll be here. My brother got in trouble for swearing too much.
What?
Somebody filed a complaint against him for swearing too much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Karen.
What kind of? Yeah. He was making a scene. He was, I guess, in the background, he was heard being like, "Yeah, he swears a bit too much. I can't believe how much he's swearing." It's like, okay, come on, poor guy.
Gotta grow up, boy.
All right, we got an heresy maelstrom, or do you guys need more time?
Just give me a moment. I've got
Yeah.
points to spend. I need to figure out where I'm going to send them.
You know what? Totally fair,
This is
actually.
a spiderweb. I see what they're doing with it by giving people more build options this way. But at the same time,
Connie had a really good briefer that I think works really well of like what is in each direction.
Yeah, I remember saying during the last thing of the last bit, it's more looking at it and going, right, what do I want from each bit?
Yes, I am 100% with you on that one. Even now, like I'm still feeling like I'm. I still feel like normally I don't get it where it's like I was saying at the beginning. You know, people are looking at my build and be like, "Why did you pick that?" And normally I don't care, but when I looked at that tree, I'm like, even I'm knowing, yeah, there's probably better options that I could be picking, and I don't because I don't know what I'm looking at. Upgrade time. I'm so.
Going to give that voltaic emitter a charge.
Is a gift from the Omnissiah. Treat
It is a lot of fun. I really well. I mean, I can't really say much one way or the other because I like all of the abilities that are available quietly.
A new marvel is awoken.
A new marvel has awoken.
The machine god is most generous.
Indeed. I think I've got 4 weapons to master left. Transonics, Power Falcon, Pulsion, Falchion, uh, Galvanic Rifle, Plasma Gun. Okay, can I say something? Can I say an actual bit of a gripe that I've got? An actual little complaint? Um, I... Let me kill this gun first. Ew. Um, can I just say, I don't understand why our plasma guns have the vet's mark as well as a new mark, but then our power sword only has the new mark. It it doesn't make sense to me. I want to use the other one, please. Please.
Omnissiah says no.
Yeah, it breaks my heart, man. No, they're better maintained. Then
What?
why do
You
they
don't have
hit
one.
less? Don't have them what?
You don't have a heart. You just have a series of cogs turning.
Uh,
my cog.
suck my cog. Um,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
the
What would you like?
yeah, no, my guy definitely does. He got like a tube right here, and he got it.
I'm just going to quickly grab some water. I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, no worries,
Alright.
man. I got a thing right here. I don't know what the hell this is supposed to be. Oh, this is the chest rotator. Right. Yeah, I know what that is.
That's a 40k version of Iron Man's little heart thing.
Yo, that's actually sick. It's crazy to me how caked up these guys all are. Although my character is, this looks uncomfortable, so I really hope that he's not in pain. I'm sure that's the only thing he's concerned about, not the giant metal thing in his head. There's so many cool hands and arms, though. I like the cog on the head, and then
Do come back.
I can't decide if I want the one with the cog with the Mechanicus logo on it that you can change the color for, or the leather gloves because they're sick too. Actually, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Right back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Got myself a brownie cookie while I was up.
Yummy.
Oh.
Okay. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Everyone back.
Thanks. Return. So you got anything cool happening over the summer? Work, mostly. You guys?
Trying not to die.
Fair. Bubble?
Sergeant Major Morrow, we appear to be making gains in the torrent. Is this true?
There's
I don't think it'll be
football,
long,
I
sir.
guess.
Not unless
Football.
to throw in the place.
Guys, Canada's still in it.
Yo, let's
Can-
go.
Canada already broke a leg.
Oh no, who? Oh, it was Davies, wasn't it?
Oh no.
2? Didn't fucking Germany lost, but they're still in it, George. Because their record was that good.
Oh, speaking of Germany, I read something funny earlier.
What's up?
Apparently, America are threatening to put tariffs on Germany over unfair practices.
Oh, fucking God.
Right? Saying that they're going to put tariffs on there if Germany don't increase their healthcare and medical costs for people because it's not
What?
fair on the American people. Because
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
yeah,
Oh my god, why is my country so stupid?
Bro. Yo, I got nothing, man. It's pathetic, man. I did see, I was laughing that they were putting, what was it? I pulled up, Firefox, sometimes they give those stupid little news reports, and I know, they're kind of goofy, like, whoa, popular today. But there was one that caught my eye, and they were like, Trump's gonna put his face on future passports. I'm like, man, this dude is doing everything he can to leave something behind. I'm like,
he's already left something behind.
I-
He's going to go down in history as the most ridiculous president they've ever had.
for sure. It's just funny to me because it's like it reeks like he knows that, and he's just trying to like leave little breadcrumb trails in random spots and hope that they don't get wiped out.
Are you sure he knows that? I don't know if he knows a lot of anything.
You know what though?
The
That's
impression
fair.
that he thought that Idiocracy was a documentary.
It was a prophecy.
The prophecy. To America World Polly, the movie just keeps getting more and more true though, RT. It's kind of, it's kind of embarrassing. Ow. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. This one is Mil-
Okay,
what?
I have to say, there's an Arbutus right
Yes,
in front of me.
please tell me.
Their owner is called Bing Bong Fat Yuts, and their dog's name is Lil Bing Bong.
I really like that. Okay, can I just say how much I appreciate how just the effort some people put into their names when you're running around.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Jesse and Marvin, you think he's depressed?
Y'all,
Whoosh,
all
lay
took
my hands on
vote.
those swords.
You what?
Sorry, continue.
Nah, I'm just saying y'all took voltaic emitter.
I have to. I'm trying to get the penance. It is funky.
The
Yeah,
penis.
might as well.
The
What about the
penance.
vaginance?
I can't unlock those,
I have
Bubble.
one of those.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Rannick went up to me and he's like, "You can only unlock the penances." And I'm like, "Okay, I guess."
And they can walk up, no?
But what if I don't want Timbits and Long John?
It's God damn it. Man, I wish my room wouldn't get so goddamn hot. It shouldn't be. It's like 19 degrees here, and it's kind of pathetic that I'm even whining compared to what everybody else is dealing with right now.
Are you facing the sun?
But, it's,
So I am.
it's about 24 here right now.
Goddamn.
And the worst bit is, we had a storm last night and there's rain today. It was lovely during the storm. I fell asleep like nobody's business because there was thunder, lightning, rain, a lot. The problem is today has been humid as fuck. It's like,
Yeah, I can see that, man. No, I do have AC, Flora. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't really pump very well into my room, and I think it's a combination of that and, like you said, running my computer. And I close my door because it's, you know, so there's no background noises. But I do open my window. My brother actually pointed out something I hadn't really considered, because I use blackout curtains, because I like the dark. And those things might very well be retaining heat. And I didn't really think about that.
True.
I might try. George says, Snaky, try moving the British Isles away from the ocean. That might make it less humid.
the only problem with that is that we'd have to move closer to France, and we don't want that.
Oh! Just kidding. That's what I wanted, dude. Boom!
I mean, you just got to look at Canada. After that's like associated with France, and nobody wants to be near them.
That's true.
Yeah, we
There's-
stay away from Quebec.
It's so bad they want to pull themselves apart from us. If you consider cleaning your AC so it works better, cutting your hand and getting a tetanus shot. Actually, Flora, I have, and because we were having an issue with our AC where it was rattling. But you know what I did? You know what I did, Flora? I didn't do it myself. I called a professional. So I didn't jam my goddamn hand in there and scare the shit out of my wife. That's what I did, Flora.
And also made her wife get a tetanus shot at the same time. I stayed in the fucking car. I didn't want to get a tetanus shot.
That's so funny. No, but in all seriousness, Bubble, it is important. Yeah, pro tip, actually, on that note. I don't know what... I'm dead!
Ow.
Guys, things might be about to go bad. Gotta see. Holy fuck.
The little hallway.
I'm trying.
At least...
They all want me dead.
Sweet Jesus. Listen, at least I could have been killed by the beast and Nurgle. That's bullshit. But instead, I get jumped on by like 3 goddamn poxbursters. No, Joy. Also, welcome. I'm not married.
Joy. It's joy.
It's a joy. Yeah, and a dog, exactly. And whatever the fuck, there was like a flamethrower there, too. No, what I was gonna say is quick PSA, Flora's right, Bubble. Don't sit on your tetanus shots. You gotta get that shit updated every 10 years.
Yeah, I should probably look into
Well,
that.
you guys otherwise you just need a tetanus shot every 10 years.
I know, right?
I work in a lot of rural spaces that aren't always well maintained. No, Joy, you did not miss here. I was making a joke because the aforementioned wife of Flores is here. I was just making a joke.
Would your wife make you get a tetanus shot?
Would my wife?
Probably.
I feel like if I had one, yes. I feel like my wife or husband, for that matter, would be like, okay, you got to get a shot because I don't want to be left alone. With, I mean, can you imagine your fucking jaw locking up and shit?
Oh, I thought it was if you're scared of water.
No, that's fucking that's rabies.
That's rabies.
Yeah, rabies is bad too. Well, rabies is arguably worse. I mean, neither of them is great, but
How would you eat?
through a tube, I would assume that's the easiest solution.
Yep.
Coming up, you gotta get your shot, or else you can't play Darktide anymore. That's true. That's actually a damn good point.
Wait, you can still play Darktide with a lockjaw.
I think there's way more.
Oh. Yeah, exactly.
You know what? Man, let me get this rager out of here. There's ammo up here. Using voltaic discharge. I don't know.
Sorry, I saw your kill.
Yeah, here, Nurglite. Bubble, can we get the lore behind your name?
My name?
Because I know your SKITARII's name. I mean, because I know you. I know you well enough to know that there's a joke there somewhere, but I'm too stupid to figure out what it is.
Yeah, me too.
It's not a joke. So RJ45 is a network port. You know, the hole that you put your internet cable in, your interwebs.
Oh my god, yes.
And 1G base T is just gigabit internet.
You said it wasn't a joke. It's a good joke.
It's literally you can Google it and then you can see exactly what it looks like.
No, I know, but that's as a SKITARII. That's a good joke.
Oh.
Oh god, hang on.
Thank you.
Okay, you got it.
I want it to be 10 gigabit internet because that's the fastest that you can get now. But I can't put more than 3 numbers in my name, so I couldn't be 10 G base T. It's annoying.
That is annoying. And they also are really weird about banning numbers, I learned. Which, okay, fine, that's one thing. But it doesn't tell you that you're trying to use a band number. It just gives you the same generic message of, you can only do 3 letters, yada yada yada. Like, as if you've gone over some hidden thingy. Because James was using a different number. I think he went to use 1015. And it was like, no, you can't do that.
1015 or 1015?
Yeah. You know what? This is James. I may have misheard.
Oh, okay.
In hindsight. 1015 is 4 no. You know what? George also might be right. It could be 1015.
Are more numbers.
But no, exactly.
It's 20 numbers.
I swear to Christ.
10-15s?
If it's not you, it's fucking Bubble or Flora. I swear to God. I'm so mad.
It's
And
kind of
oh,
apt you're playing a SKITARII right now to have them cogs turning in your brain.
Jesus Christ! I'm catching. No, you guys do that for. I'll be, and you guys always. I'll give you guys kudos. You guys always seem to do it when I'm not catching on, because it always is me going what, and then I realize, and then I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, every time. Which, to be clear, I still wouldn't trade that for the world. But, yeah.
Don't worry, I'm still on jokes too.
The thing is, I'm usually decent at catching on, but I don't know, when it comes to those, I guess not so much. Alright. Okay, alright, this is important. Okay.
There's a lot of stuff happening over there, eh?
Yeah.
Alright. Tetanus, often called lockjaw, is a rare but life-threatening bacterial infection. It attacks the nervous system, causes painful, rigid muscle spasms and stiffness, particularly in the jaw and neck. Fever, heavy sweating, and a rapid heart rate. There is no cure for tetanus.
What?
There is no cure for tetanus.
There's no cure for rabies, I know that much.
Yes. So it says here, there's no cure for tetanus. Treatment primarily manages symptoms until the toxin wears off, requiring intensive care. It's completely preventable through vaccine. So if you get it, they can't, like, fix you. You literally have to get through it.
Yeah, tank it.
Pretty much.
For the rest of your life.
The rest of your life. Irrelevant. Oh. Ooh. I need grenades. Are there grenades?
I don't see any.
Oh my god, that would have been a perfect port. You know what? Good luck, guys. I'm going in.
Going in where?
It's going in deep.
I'm SKITARII maxing? That's what the kids say, right?
Yeah.
Ski max.
Ski maxing. God damn it. One of my worst fears is getting tetanus. I don't blame you at all, Joey. Oh, great. Thanks.
Wow, blessed bullets.
Oh my god.
There's some bullets over here.
Whew. Mine is scary Minecraft creeper. I'm trying to remember the creeper's trying to take our base again. You guys remember when there was like an era where it was just like Minecraft parodies of every song under the sun?
Yeah.
What a different world that was. I mean, I guess it's still strange and new in its own way. 'Cause baby tonight, see Fripp knows. The creepers trying to steal our stuff again. The creepers. What's that?
Artists that are doing really well now got their start doing stuff like that.
You know what though, and that is true. That is very true. It is interesting when you see stuff like that. I went on a long tirade to a few friends about a video I used to watch years and years and years ago, a group called Balloon Shop. And I grew up with them. Like, I used to watch their stuff at school, and I laughed my ass off. And it's crazy because I followed one of the members for most... I would say for most of his career, I guess. I don't know if that's really the right term for it. And you know, one day he was suddenly making stuff for TBS, and he was making like a cartoon that Conan O'Brien actually helped him produce, and I'm like, what a world, man! It's crazy. It's sometimes you just kind of know. Well, not know, but you don't know. It's like, this guy's going to be the next big thing. I mean, Markiplier is a good example. I feel like a lot of people didn't necessarily know this is the guy. This guy's going to be the big one. League of Legends parodies? I don't think I've seen many of those, actually, before. Oh, I need ammo. I'm baby. Thank you. A screamy boy? I missed? Gurned? Oh, buddy. Got me in. Blaze. Bubble blaze. Oh, dog! Why am I poking? I should be swinging. There we go.
I used to listen to like a lot of My Little Pony parody music.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do you guys know Faint, the EDM artist or whatever?
F-A-I-N-T?
F-E-I-N-T?
Not off the top of my head. All right.
Well, if you're too old for that, you should know.
Oh, I'm too young for that.
Jesus Christ. I have to double check. There's a chance. See, my problem is I know them more by music than name, especially
They
DJs.
do mostly drum and bass.
Okay.
But they also did some My Little Pony like remixes and stuff.
Crazy.
I love it.
Reloading. The one that I still... It's not that old, I guess. Well, okay, there's two. Bubble, canonically very young. I believe that.
Being young is a mindset.
That's true, actually.
Remember what I had for breakfast.
Boss, I think. I may have misheard, but...
No, I hear it.
Okay. Chaos Pahan. There's two big ones that I listen to a lot of, and still do. Living Tombstone is... I still really enjoy their stuff. And you know what, I'll say it, I still really enjoy their Five Nights at Freddy's music. I know it might be considered a little cringe, a little bit of a hot take, but it's good.
I like the hotel music that they did.
I have not branched out very much, and now you've made me curious, so I will have to do that.
I like it.
The other one I really liked is Villain Number One, because they did an amazing job. Rest in peace, Stephen Carl Megan. Fuck.
Lazy Town.
Yeah. They were one of the groups that did it to support him, so he could kind of retire and deal with his cancer. So you know, it's on top of everything else. It's like, oh, okay, but it was soft spot. Yeah, but anyways, that, and then Miracle of Sound.
Mirror of Sound, yes.
Yes.
He's one of the nerdcores that I listen to a lot, alongside, I used to listen to a lot of Dan Ball, and
yeah,
still listen to Stipendium as well.
Oh shit! Yeah, you know, now that you mention it with Dan Ball, I haven't. I remember his fucking Mass Effect rap. was amazing. I remember because I used to be big into Mass Effect, and I remember there was something that we played a lot of. Was this too, and also obviously Miracle of Sounds. But the one that sticks with me of Miracle of Sounds is when Gav did the Overwatch one, the Get the Gang Back Together. That shit it slaps so hard, and you don't even have to be an Overwatch fan. I mean, if you are, definitely, I recommend if you've never seen it before. Miracle of Sound, Get the Gang Back Together. Big recommend. Winton Overwatch. I like the Winton. Hit my favorite.
Did somebody say peanut butter?
Embarrassing.
Y'all guess which character from Overwatch is my favorite?
Yeah.
You're a Genji main.
No.
No.
Oh.
I actually know, but that's because I've heard it. So I feel like it might be cheating.
That was a Reinhardt, man.
I respect that.
It's like Lauren. Akani's definitely a DPS.
Yeah? It's the floor figured it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like Reaper is probably number 2.
I do have a Reaper Figma, actually.
Crazy. I think mine was when I first started playing it a lot. Actually, you know what? No, that'll be fun. What about me? There's 2 characters specifically that I was / am still very fond of. Doom.
Junkrat.
No, actually, although I do really like Junkrat.
I like playing Junkrat.
I guess there's 3. I used to like Bastion. Bastion was cool at one point, but not. I don't know. Not anymore. When I first got into it, Horsey. If you mean Orisa, yes, Flora. Ease explain now. Used to what? Oh, with Bastion? Well, I don't know. I think it's just, the taste kind of fluctuated. Bastion's still on the list. I don't hate him, though.
Is that why you didn't name your SKITARII Bastion?
No. I think number 1 used to be Torbjorn. Torbjorn. And then I would say Orisa, and then Roadhog, in that order.
I ended up playing Hanzo as well. I decided I wanted to go and kill stuff instead of just stand there with a shield out.
I respect that.
I play Ana because I like to shoot my friends.
I still remember back in the day, the beta, before they nerfed Tracer. I managed to get right around behind the entire other team who were just all grouped up on the point. Drop her mine down and blink back to where I was, appear in front of them, have it detonate.
Oh, Jesus. See, that sounds fun.
As a grandma sniper, I resent you.
I respect that. What was it you were saying, Bobo, before that?
Oh, I like playing Ana because I like to shoot my friends.
Jesus! That's dark.
Isn't it hard to shoot them because they're jumping around everywhere?
No, actually, because when you're shooting other people,
Isn't it home a little bit?
you try to shoot for an enemy, you hurt them, but if you hit your friend, then you heal them, so it's a win-win.
See, that's fair.
Yeah, I don't need to aim.
Almost done with the
Junkrat,
potato.
I don't need to aim.
That's fair. Junkrat has always given me TF2 Demo Man vibes.
Yeah.
And the problem is, and I mean, it's definitely Weapon, but the problem is, anytime I think of the fucking Meet the Demo, I'm a black Scottish Cyclops, and I fucking lose it every time.
What makes me a good demo man?
If I were a bad Demo Man, I wouldn't be sitting here discussing it with you now, would I? Uh-oh.
I miss TF2.
Me too.
Stoops did a TF2 song quite a while back. It's just
Yeah.
called The Most Fashionable Faction.
Masosi's gonna buy me a drink?
Yo, don't trust
Wait,
it.
can I drink?
I don't know, it's good for your circuits.
I mean, don't they drink
No,
oil?
that premium oil around here. None of
Hey.
that synthetic stuff.
Making
What?
it like mineral oil.
What do you think we are? Touchcomas?
Fair. Oil margarita. Oil
So-
cocktail.
Some petroleum.
God damn it. Hmm. I like the idea that Flora is eating a singular potato. Like, there's no other. There's just one.
Just one big potat.
Yeah. But, like, by hand. Like an apple?
Like crunching into it.
Yeah. I bought some nibs, and for once they're soft. Very good.
What's that?
Twizzlers. Super nibs.
Oh, I hate Twizzlers.
Well, I don't like Twizzlers normally. I like these ones, though. I like the ones where you can peel them apart, like cheese sticks.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes. If I eat too many of those, they burn the inside of my mouth, and to this day, I don't know why.
Oh,
And I like the ones where they're, like, flat.
oh, like Airheads or whatever?
Yeah, like that. Those are
Oh,
good.
those are good.
I don't like the regular ones. Thanks, George. I appreciate it, man. What did I get? Game? I clicked too fast. Oh my god. Sick. I got like maybe 3 kills for the Curse of Malfunction. This sucks. I don't like doing this one.
Echo.
Hi, Neko.
So many legs under.
Welcome.
Hola, Nick.
A weapon string. Okay, I see. Bless.
Oh, that sounds so good.
You would say that.
I love that.
Do you have a nap timer?
I do.
How how long is your naps?
2 to 3 hours.
Goddamn.
What?
Sometimes it's between 1 and 3.
Oh.
It's not good.
That's not a nap. That's straight up honk shoot.
You,
Yeah.
coffee like a
And that
chug.
is like 15, 20 minutes, an hour or two. That's just not fucking.
It takes me a while to fall asleep.
Do you
George,
drink, like coffee, or I guess not coffee, but like caffeine before? Your nap?
When I'm at work, I drink like half a can of Monster.
Yeah. Before I nap?
no.
So
When she's at work.
Those with like a massive ADHD will often use caffeine to pass out because it has the opposite effect. So
yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
There's a lot of people with ADHD who will have like a can of Monster and then lie down and go to sleep.
Bro,
Huh.
I've had that experience on a lot of fucking occasions.
I have
And
the
I-
opposite effect, but I think that's because I drink half a can.
That's crazy. I wonder why it works like that.
Right?
I'll email Jackie with the details and get back to you next Tuesday.
Thank you. I appreciate
bother
that.
Jackie about caffeine intake.
Caffeine intake and ADHD patients.
And you. I get a little pamphlet in the mail. No, George is right. Because Connie doesn't sleep a full 8 hours, like she should. This is why.
I don't need 8 hours. 6 is enough.
I don't sleep for 8 hours.
Yeah? How long do you sleep?
5 to 6.
Yeah, sounds about right. I do the same.
You guys are crazy.
I get even if I sleep for long, I'm still groggy and tired.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel awake.
Might I interest you in some magnesium?
Isn't that a Pokemon?
God damn it. I should actually, on that note, I should maybe, because I have something similar, but I do know some of I'm positive I have sleep apnea. I have been told specifically the number of times I don't just saw logs, I die while I'm sleeping and then come back. So it would not shock me. I also don't mean that literally, but it would not shock me if they were like, yeah, no, you definitely have heavy duty sleep apnea. But it's a nightmare to try and get the equipment. That's the only reason I haven't looked into it. And I'm sure if I did, I would never need as much sleep as I do now.
Yeah. My doctor's been trying to get me to go to like a sleep study.
Right.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to fall asleep in a monitoring type of situation.
Fair.
But the alternative is taking everything home.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. They want to sleep and monitor me? What do you mean?
The person in a white coat is just standing over you with a notepad.
Can't they just force you to go to sleep with like some, I don't know, gas or whatever?
They could, but that costs
they're gonna
money.
gas me to sleep?
It's the quickest sleep, man.
Best not sleep I get.
I already
True.
want to go to sleep study, Connie.
They'll force you to sleep. Like, sleep. You will sleep. It's the best sleep you'll have.
Yes, just hit me with that shovel.
It appears we will have to resort to
It's a little brain damage for
extreme
a
measures. I'm hitting this.
Ah,
Whoa. Hawk's gassed in the sleep study. Do you want... Bubble needs to go to sleep, not fucking smell farts all night. for, huh?
I mean,
Unless-
But
you
they're
do.
going to be smelling that anyway. If they sit
Oh my god, outed.
Fucking outed. That's so goddamn funny.
Oh my lord.
She's gonna kill me.
Yes, well,
Well, no.
I'm in danger.
Oh my god, that's funny.
She's gonna make sure she drinks extra milk.
Yeah.
Worth.
Oh my god.
See, you get that moment, Bubble, where you can go, I may die later, but I can live happy in this moment.
Me right now.
Whee! At least the Nurgle. Hey, boss. I'll get that pulse out. There really is no, I'm not a human, because it's not going to be under 30 degrees until 3 a.m.
Oh lord, dude.
Jesus Christ.
I heard it was like 107 over there.
That actually tracks.
Mental reason. The west coast of UK got hit by a massive thunderstorm on Thursday night, thunder and lightning. There were 29,000 strikes that night.
Oh my god.
A buddy of mine who lives in Manchester, he works remote. He couldn't log on to his actual work software because the building they use to house all their VPN stuff, the lightning caused it to short out, so their servers just fried.
Oh man, dude.
I mean,
It was
it's
nuts.
a great excuse.
Protect the swimmer.
Kill that thing, servo skull.
Ow.
I'm sorry, I was crying.
You were crying?
I was trying to protect you.
Oh. It's appreciated. Yeah, I think I'm okay. We'll see. Discord also kind of quiet. Can others confirm? The king has lost the mandate of heaven. Praise the Emperor. A little quiet, but it's not terrible. Yeah, I will turn it up slightly. Slightly. Oh! I can't. That's annoying. It is at cap.
Ammo here.
Yeah, go ammo box on the floor as well.
Voltaics activated. What? Ba-ba. Ricky Ticky Tabby. Ticky. I got a question for you guys. I'm like 90% sure that I already kind of know the answer. Yoink. But it's for everybody. Is anybody excited / getting GTA 6? I'm not,
Nope.
but I'm just curious if anybody I know actually is.
I think GTA is overrated.
Yeah, it's not something that I'm personally going to be really investing in.
That's fair.
I like watching people RP in GTA, but
Yeah.
personally playing it, no.
Yeah, I mean specifically personally playing it. There's this no only fighter. Yeah, it's a YouTuber. Never played the other ones. Don't plan to start. Yeah, okay, that's kind of... That was the general vibe that I got, was like, unless exposed to via GTA RP, not interested. And I think it's fair. I have a friend who is immensely excited. And I mean, I did get into a little bit of a debate with him, because we were talking about... Boom! We were talking
Nice.
about... thank you. We were talking about how excited he was to pick it up. And we got into a debate because I said... What the hell was it? I can't even remember exactly how the conversation took place, but effectively what it came down to was he was like, this is my favorite game, I'm going to be spending the money because it's my favorite, yada, yada, yada. And I get that, right? We've all got our favorites. We're kind of willing to give the games a little more of a pass if we like it, kind of thing. But he was talking like... I mean, it's supposed to be a really big deal, which I did kind of expect. But he's been shocked in a lot of the circles that he's been asking people about if people are going to pick it up, and they're saying no. And I think it's interesting. I just think it's interesting to hear it because... I mean...
Damn expensive.
Well, that too.
How much is it? Has it cost now to make that game?
I think it was like $80, but you don't even get like the full thing.
No.
No.
Like, to make it.
Oh.
Yeah, to make
No
it.
idea.
Because yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, it was about $80, Bubble. I think that's what they spent on making it. I think they said, you know what, $80, maybe a firm handshake, and call it a game. I honestly, I'd have to look. I will say this: my buddy
I think
was...
it's something crazy.
Yes, it is a really high amount.
No.
I
think it was close to $2 billion.
Yes,
What?
it is something way up there, for sure. I know that much. To me, still not comparable to Star Citizen in terms of like...
That's broken records for its crowdfunding.
Yes. Yeah.
It's not really crowdfunded
It's...
anymore. It's have you got money? Give.
Yeah.
Are you a poor? We don't want you.
Yeah, I'm not fucking kidding.
Last I saw, when I last checked anyway, they've added stuff since. They did a bundle offer for Star Citizen where you could get every single shit they've made for it, and every other item that they've done in a massive bundle. And it cost almost as much as a small house to purchase.
Yep. That is unfortunate. If you guys have never looked into or have never somehow heard of Star Citizen, I highly encourage you to look out and just look into the information about it. It is to date the highest grossing Kickstarter. And they just, like Snakey said, I think just, I want to say last month, they officially broke, I think, $1 billion. It was something insane for how much they've received in terms of donations. Just because people think, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, broke $1 billion. Insanity, but and the game.
I've got a friend who works on it, and one of the big grievances that I've heard, not just there but from people online as well, is how they keep getting stuff added and then they work on it and then it gets stripped off.
Yes.
So,
and that's
the point on
exactly. And to think that it's been that as a development cycle since it started is insane.
Squadron 42.
Yeah.
Squadron 42 was supposed to have come out like 2 years ago.
Yep. And they've had there's some really famous people that were attached to it. I mean, Gillian Anderson from Hex Files, Mark Hamill, yep. Andy Serkis, Malcolm McDowell, I think. And there is footage. Like, these people actually were, in a room doing the things.
Yeah,
so
Captain Everything.
Yeah. And that was fucking 4 years ago-ish. At least. Probably longer, really. Sorry, I'm going to catch up on chat. More of a principal thing.
My biggest concern with Star Citizen is, yes, it has the potential to be a really, really good space sim game. But I'm worried that they're going to end up trying to add so many things to it that it's going to overcomplicate the actual game itself.
Right. I think we're at a point where it could have been that. But I believe at this point, unless they come out with anything less than a miracle of semi-divine nature with just how much it's got going for it, it will never rise beyond the reputation it's garnered itself. I mean, people will still donate. People are still going to give them money. But I don't think it will ever... It's not going to be one of those games that bounces back because, oh, it was worth the wait. Because nobody's going to say that. Nobody's going to say it's been worth the wait at this point. I mean, I guess the people who really code might. But no, Joy, yes. It's more a principal thing for me. The deluxe edition thing is bullshit for me. That's actually what part of the argument was about that I had with my friend. I was trying to point out that it's silly that we're kind of just letting that stuff pass. And he was talking about how, oh, we've played other games in the past that I've done. I said, that's still not okay either. Like, that's not, like, I'm guilty of that too. I'm not saying I'm not. But, I mean, the context of the argument that set me off was it was like, you're doing a whataboutism to be like, yeah, well, we didn't, it's already happened before, so who cares? And it's like, well, no, I mean, at the very least, you should still be conscious of that you're doing something like that you're supporting that kind of thing. I mean, if you like a game, you're going to spend however much money you're going to spend on it.
Oh, yeah. Money I've spent on games for microtransactions and things for cosmetics and stuff is phenomenally high.
Yeah, exactly. Myself as well.
Days of like Rainbow Six Siege and whatnot, I bought loads of stuff for that.
Right?
Don't play it anymore, but I bought it.
Yeah, but those are like just cosmetics. But I think the deluxe edition, there was locking basic things behind it. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That's fucked up.
It's what.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Is that's hi Dorn. Yeah, I'm still pretty new to streaming, but yeah, welcome in. But yeah, no, and you're absolutely right, Connie. But that was what the coming.
Packmaster, whatever his name is, because
Yeah, man. Yeah, where the fuck is he?
Big ammo behind over there.
I hear him.
Nice.
There he is. There we go. Got his attention.
His first time I fought Packmaster.
They're cool. They're not as meaty as the other monsters, but they kind of make up. Exactly, they kind of make up for the hounds.
Packmaster.
Joy, yeah, Nancy says make sure to hydrate. You're right. Thank you, Nancy. Joy, you know what? I actually do have an answer for it. And my theory is it's because at the end of the day, you're a good person. Because nobody really wants to see, lifeless, shellless corpos. I actually had this very same conversation with the same friend, actually, because he was talking about how he was bummed out that he wished he could be happy, like say Sony was a good company. And I just say, the problem is corpo's gonna corpo. Like at the end of the day, they're not your friend any more than when people are gonna give you a hard time of being like, oh, parasocial this or whatever. There's a lot of people out there that'll defend a multi-million-dollar corporation, and they'll defend it harder than a lawyer will in the digital space. And for what? Like, if you don't, it's one thing if you like or don't like a company, for sure. But no company on this planet, save for, unless they are only doing like full-on philanthropic stuff, should ever receive. You can make an argument, be like, well, maybe don't be so harsh, but no company deserves that level of
I'd chill for
I guess
Steam.
respect. And that's the thing. I think. Oh, I just pissed off a DH.
Oh.
Oops.
Steam can do nothing and win.
Yeah. The thing is, so would I, Connie, and so would a lot of people, to be honest. But the thing is, you can still make the same argument. I mean, loot boxes, especially, but types of microtransactions. Thank you, guys. Would not be necessary, or may not be. Sorry, may not be in the same vein they are today, if it wasn't for what Valve did. Right. That argument could be made too. Like I said, I would still, if I had to pick a company, Valve would certainly be one of them. But it's just important to. Oh my God! I forgot I had a stim. Oh, thank you, Bubble. Does somebody else want this stim, or should I use it?
Oh, you can use it. I'm not using
Yeah, you do.
Okay. But yeah, sorry. Once real legislation comes into the video game space, your start system will be looked at pretty closely. I'm hoping so, Flora. I'm hoping so. A lot of it's, I know, comes from, or came from, the love of the guy who started the project. Because the guy is somebody who, he's passionate about what he does. He's not, so let me preface this by saying it's a personal belief. But I don't think this guy, Chris Roberts, is just like, oh, I'm here to make this much money and I'm going to hide it in a bunch of shell company or whatever. I do think it's just a case of he's got bigger ambitions than he knows what to do with. It's like feature creep, like the very definition. And I think, unfortunately, it's part of developing in general, that you got to be like, okay, we cannot do all the things we want to do.
I know, right?
1 minute I'm looking at Ease, the next minute I'm looking back and there's a mutant there.
I didn't know where it came from.
I pooped it out, sorry.
Oh, What the hell? That's
It-
a hard
We've talked about it.
it's a problem. I've been meaning to get checked on the ship, but Paul just keeps sending me away. He thinks it's funny. Whoa. Only some things a mindless consumer for in GTA is not fun. Absolutely. Thanks for it, though, but I appreciate it. Especially the European among us. Yeah, the business practices, the crunch on the devs, the massive overspend. I think a lot of consumers are waking up. The thing is, voting for your wallet only really works if a majority do it. I
It
think
has worked in the past.
it has worked in the past, but the thing is, it works because a majority does it. I think, my argument is you don't even worry about voting with your wallet. Just don't buy the game if it doesn't interest you. You know, if it doesn't pass a sniff test, it's not worth your time. And I think use what you might have spent on that to find something that makes you happy in this world, because rather than one day, especially with movements like SKG, which I love very dearly, I do believe that one day legislation and regulation will eventually catch up with some of this stuff, and I think it's important to support movements like that. But I think at the same time, I think we also kind of get too bogged down in the details about stuff like this, kind of, sort of. And I'm saying this as somebody who's extremely guilty for it. That we kind of lose sight about why we like video games, and I shouldn't say we all do, but some people they kind of get lost and forget why they're playing games in the first place, and then they focus too much on fighting for a cause that their heart might be in, but it kind of wears you down a little bit. And I think it's important, I believe. Wait a minute. Yeah, here, Connie. Where? I don't know who's. Uh-oh. And I say. I don't know. I guess the point I'm just trying to make is, support causes, but don't lose yourself in the process.
Yeah, that's good.
Have a bit of fun.
Give me that fucking Hellgun already.
What happened?
I want the Hellgun.
You know what?
It's what the scab gunners are using. It's the Hellgun. It's a
Why do we not have that
powered
thing?
automatic fucking
Yeah.
las gun. It's like, give it to the vets.
Yeah, give them something good for once.
That'd be actually amazing. And fuck, that would make me want to play a vet more often.
Yeah, right?
Well, that's the thing. It's effectively 40k's equivalent of a belt-fed machine gun, which
Yeah.
fits right into my normal playstyle, because when doing things like armor and whatnot, give me a machine gun with a lot of bullets for it and send me on my way.
It's the Joyce says infinite crit Hellgun. Yeah, they get the like the oh my god, the heavy when he gets hit with the medic's crit power medigun. George is gonna actually you real quick, Snakey. He says that's a hot shot volley gun. Hellgun is something else. See, it's semantics like this that make me want to beat my head against the wall.
I mean, at least you're not spreading misinformation, I guess.
Like Fripp. I can't believe he did that, man. I can't believe that. Can you guys believe that Fripp tried to say Commissar Duquesne was from Branks Minor? She isn't. It's crazy. But he said that. I know. You'd think that he would fact check his stuff.
Can't believe you, Frop.
They let us down. Branks
That's my real
Magna,
name.
sorry.
I'm going to have to actually, George, because looking
Uh-oh.
at the Hell Gun, it actually is what the Scab Gunners are using.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Check me. Checkmate, kiddo.
Goddamn.
Sit down, boy.
The Hell Gun. Alright, oh, actually, I was right. Technically,
Uh-oh.
George is partially right.
Oh,
A Hell Gun, also called a hotshot las gun, is a pattern of Imperial las gun that possesses more advanced and powerful laser. I can't be asked for that shit.
No, it's fine. It's the same shit.
It has the same sort of power source as what we see the Scab Gunners use. The hotshot, specifically, when people refer to a hotshot las gun, is referring to the power pack that can be used, which contains a lot less shots in it, but there are a lot more of the power.
Okay, so it means that the name is interchangeable, and George's would still be, based on the rules of the English language, George would actually still be wrong, because not only did he say that's a hot, not only did he correct you with the term that's also used via tomato, but he also hit you with Hellgun something else, which is factually incorrect.
It's not referred to as a volley gun, just a hotshot las gun. So, yeah, partially correct. But yes, it is most commonly known as a hell gun, and I want one. Give me one for my veteran so that he can actually stand there and laugh like the maniac he is.
That would be nice. I just want more
artwork of it. There was the early Darktide artwork of the veterans standing there with them firing.
Really?
Over. It's like, give.
Oh, that's sad. That would have been
just
sick.
like concept stuff, I think, but you know, like.
Yeah, but still.
Some stuff for it, but still, just give.
Oh, okay. No problem, Tony. I thought.
I might actually take a couple of minutes myself, right quick.
Yeah, no worries.
Flora's finished her potato.
Ah, yes. How was the potato? Did she say? El Potat.
She gave a thumbs up.
Ooh, okay. With high praise. Up the potato? Not the patiti. That's not stream safe.
She put her thumb up the potato. No.
No.
Desecrate the potato.
Unbelievable. The stream is no longer safe. Damage mission period. Toughness region. Oh, it's the same goddamn thing. Okay, so it won't. Am I regen or toughness? Give me toughness. This is garbage. Get it out of here. Get it on.
14% toughness, the highest you can get for a curio.
No, I have at least 60. In fact, I believe George has mentioned it. Looks like Leon to get Flora. I'm going to wait for everybody to come back, George, and then I'll figure it out. George, I think George says goes up to 17.
17.
God bless George, bless. You know what? Actually, Connie's right. These names kind of suck. I don't want them anymore. I'm going to put them over here now. 21 health. Okay, that's good to know. George, is there a 2 wound? No, right? Am I tripping? Because in my head, I feel like I saw one. The highest rolls for each of the curio buffs. No, okay, so alright, so it was tripping. That is extremely useful information, George. Thank you. I can step out for Florida? Excuse me?
I'm still drowsy.
Buzzle in Florida. That's rough, man.
Buzzle in Florida?
What happened? You guys used to be... We got the discount, the Timu Flora and Bubble.
Zola and Hellish Fluoride.
Hellish Floride's good. Fluoride is good too. And Florida. Those are all excellent.
There was one time we raided into someone, and then they're like, "Oh, hi, Hellfish. How are you?"
Hell, I remember hearing this. It's so good. I don't see you, Flora. You can join. It is safe.
I'm telling her to take her thumb out of the potato.
Yeah, please. I'm not really comfortable with that on call myself.
Okay.
So,
all right. Yeah, I'll make sure it's gone.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Bubble.
It's been confiscated out the window.
What? What the fuck? She was eating it.
It's fine. It's a bird's problem now.
Jesus Christ. Nico said, I understood I can't step into Florida, and was like, did some break a law there? Maybe. Can anybody confirm? Hi, Flora.
I can't believe Bubble stole my potato. It's so
Wait, look, you're eating it forever. You gotta, there is a limit.
Well, it was raw, so it was like taking a while,
Fair. Did it make a crunchy sound when you bit into it like an apple? Nice. That's worth.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I must have done.
Alright, bye Connie. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, see y'all later.
Please. We have to talk about something very important. Very, very important. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Have you guys heard of Akon City?
It actually sounds familiar.
I
tried to make a city in Africa, is that right?
Yes, correct. Welcome in, Connie. Yeah, he did. To my understanding, it was fairly philanthropic as a concept. Because I think he started doing it and then bit off way more than he could chew. About to make a D's nuts note joke. My mic sounds funny. Like what? Is it a tube again?
Tuba?
Last time it did this, it was a hang on. How did I fix this last time? Canny, but it's okay. It's not supposed to be canny though, Nico. But I appreciate that. I do. I fixed this. I did a thing. Man, let me just. All right, testing. Is this better? Who's banned from Florida? Hi, Odd. Welcome. Stop eating Pringles. I put them behind me, Fred. And they aren't Pringles either. They're nibs. Welcome back, Nathan. It's still the same. What the fuck is going? Can I reset this in OBS? Is that a thing I can do? Because it's funny. George mentioned that. What did George say? No. He said, right, my fucking filters got all blown up and shit. Let me mess with these. Close. Filters. Room filter. Did that help? What's the word? How's the quality? The video
Is the word?
OBS filter will break and have to restart. Got bird is the word. How do you restart OBS without killing stream? Is that a thing we can do? Burb.
My gut says no, but I'm not an OBS expert.
No, that's fine. An obspert, if you will.
Obspert, yeah.
No, that's fair. I was kind of thinking similarly. I feel like you have to. We broke our all-time. Oh, okay. Sorry, Nico. I thought you were talking about breaking Mike. All-time heat record yesterday and again today. Great. That sucks balls. That's really unfortunate. I mean, is it? No, I don't want to fucking.
Again, why? Why would you give me that on this character and not the one that I actually could make proper use of it with?
Trials and tribulations from the Omnicide.